Hi guys, Mr. Holding here, and this video is quickly looking at your three discussion questions for your Ohm's Law Prac. So there's three of them. The first one being identify the independent variable being manipulated in the experiment. So this one's easy. You need to look at the different variables. Okay, so first of all, what are they going to be the control variables? What are you going to keep the same for each three experiments? All right, and I suppose the easy thing after that is identifying what is the single thing that we are purposely changing that will result in a difference. Okay, so are we changing the current, are we changing the voltage, or are we changing the resistor? Okay, so what are we actually changing? Okay, and how is that going to affect, have a causal effect? So that will be the independent variable, the thing that we purposely change, and then other things will change as a result of that, and they'll be the dependent variable. Okay, so that'll help you answer that. So you need to identify what it is. Okay, that's a fairly easy one. The second one is identify whether the results match the accepted value. That's the first part of the question. Okay, so did the results or the resistance you got for the resistor number 1, resistor number 2, and resistor number 3, did it match the accepted values that your teacher gave you, that I gave you? Okay, so first of all, yes or no. So you could say 1 did, number 2 didn't, number 3 did, or whatever you find. The next part of the question is describe what errors occur that could have affected whether or not they matched or not. So for example, if you had 1 and 3 match but 2 didn't, have a think about your experimental procedure and how that might have influenced that. Okay, did you make mistakes? Did you rush things? Was the equipment faulty? Was your experimental procedure faulty? Okay, so think about the number of different ways you did that. Okay, so identify and then describe. So you'll notice it's out 2 marks. The third one is to identify and explain what improvements could be made to the experimental procedure. So again, like with question 2, there's 2 parts. Identify how you could improve it. Okay, you might say by using better equipment, and then explain why using better equipment would result in an improvement in your results. Okay, so it's not okay just to simply identify. You also have to explain why the issue identified will result in better, more reliable results. Okay, so there are 3 questions, and then of course finally your conclusion. Okay, and your conclusion doesn't have to be long. Okay, what did your experiment find? Restate your aim. Okay, relate it to your aim, and then summarize your findings. So results of the experiment showed that resistor A had this, resistor B had this, and resistor C had this. This matched the accepted values, or this did not match the accepted values. Okay, something simple like that. That sums up your assignment. Okay, hope you found this useful. Good luck with it all.